Not a bad choice. Alright, I went live.
If I did decide to, I would just go back to using Delaware again, so.
I looked at Miami's wide receiver spread. They have a 94 and a 96 speed route runner. I didn't know they made him that fast.
Yeah.
I guess Miami just finds them.
Which this year, of course, is part of the college football playoff. The kickoff team is out there.
This was some kind of thing that's making it
semifinal game. They return it from inside the 10-yard line. And they stop him at the 23.
Interesting. Miami's had all this success, and the offensive playbook that they've been using is Purdue. Purdue air raid.
Let the good times roll.
Really one of the more hostile environments, I think, when it comes to bowl games. You know, I've called so many games in here. Think about the history. Going all the way back to 1935, they played the Sugar Bowl right here in New Orleans. I think a lot of people have associated this bowl game with the SEC. But as we've seen since the start of the playoff, teams like Washington, Ohio State, Clemson, among others, have made this trip down here to the Bayou.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. They need a yard here in third down to keep this opening drive going. Try and muscle for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, I know it's here early in this game. Boy, this is what you want to see as an offense. You get to these third downs, it's all about...
You guys don't need to worry about what the final score was of my game against North Texas.
Yeah, I'm not gonna ask. I kind of figured you kind of blew him out.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. Second effort, their defense cannot stop him short of the mark.
Several of those touchdowns were just me trying to run the clock out, but North Texas's defense is really bad.
And they made it in.
How the hell did they even get to the playoffs and win a game then?
Oh, Jesus. I guess I should check this.
They beat Florida in the first round. Florida's the one team I lost to this season.
Oh well.
I beat North Texas 84-21.
Oh. You didn't beat them. You beat them.
Yeah.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route, you prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45. First and 10 now.
Pretty much no matter what is going to be, we play our semifinal games tonight, and then national championship game is tomorrow.
Yeah. I kind of figured that.
Maybe off-season tomorrow, too.
It depends on Austin.
The completion makes it second down. Receiver makes the catch.
Yeah, unfortunately, you're not wrong about that.
First down.
What'll suck is this NCAA comes out next week, and I have to work a fucking 6-day work week.
Yeah. Comes out
in
next
60
Friday.
hours. Yep.
Or 3 days before that if you get the early access thing.
Yeah.
Quarterback on fire today.
Boy, what patience here by this quarterback. I thought he might try to get it downfield, get a little impatient. Instead, why not just check it down to the most gifted guy on your team? Get him out in space, let him do the rest of the work for a touchdown.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Return begins inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. Keeping it on the ground here. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Nice, a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
The game makes it second and medium. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Across the 45 now. Big gain, moves the ball across midfield to the 45.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
He'll hand it off. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. And there's the handoff.
Brother, what's your overtime day? Sunday or Wednesday?
Sunday.
Alright, so you only have to work one overtime day then.
You know, all week, the defensive coordinator told us about the quarterback.
Yeah, I have to work Sunday the 13th.
Yeah. I have to work Thursday before your Sunday and then the Thursday after. And I have to be there at 5:30 in the morning. Yeah, so I'm putting in 2 60-hour weeks. It's gonna be so much fun.
I mean, hey, next week, every day except Monday, and every day the next week after that, I gotta be up at 4:30 in the morning, so...
Oh, I feel you. That's what time I'll be up.
And the wideout goes in motion.
We ain't gonna be making a whole lot of progress in our first season on College Football 26.
No,
At least not
for the
a
first
couple
2
weeks.
First, we might play Friday, and that's pretty much it.
I might get on when I get home from work and play like a game. And then after that, might just go to bed.
I was like, oh sweet, because I get it 3 days early for being an EA Access member, so I can download it 3 days early. Nope, because I gotta fucking work.
He's running out of time here.
Oh, there we go.
Decides not to throw it and will take an enormous loss on this set. Backed up to the 10-yard line. It's 2nd and long. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own.
You know what I find hilarious, Alex?
What's that?
Pick up this first down.
At work, they keep trying to say, we're cracking down on people using their phones and having their earbuds in. Because we have managers walking around on the floor monitoring, and if they catch you, it's a write-up. And they say that at stand-up, and then I spend my entire day throughout just while I'm picking, and I never see a single person out there actually doing anything.
Yep. Thank you, Fred.
Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football.
Unless you're the inbound ops manager, she will write you up. No hesitation. Oh shit. My running back ran faster than I expected him to, and I was not expecting that much speed. And I ran into the back of my offensive line because of it.
It's the reason why people don't respect the leadership at that building is because why would they? All of their threats about getting them in trouble are completely empty.
Yeah.
That PI goes against the receiver. Will cost the offense. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? To the air. It's Barnes. Pressure is coming.
I just ended it when graphic decides to catch up.
The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Apparently they switched the front half manager to someone else because Adele's going to be out for a few months.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Pass rush close.
God damn offensive line, you got to give me a little bit more time.
Here I come, Fred. Good news, at least today. One of the managers pulled me aside and said they really liked the work that one of my students does. Unfortunately, they don't have a job opening, but they do encourage him to apply, so when a job opening comes up, they can hire him.
Good.
Are you found a teaching job yet?
No, I just applied to a few more schools. I'm still waiting to hear back. There's probably around 6 I applied to that I haven't heard back from yet. There's probably been like another 6 I've applied to that I have heard back and they went another direction.
You should apply. Go for college, man. Be a professor.
I would, but a lot of them are looking for like a graduate in history rather than the masters I have.
Go teach at Toledo. Just drive up there every day.
Yep, and I got Howie Costanzo, the offensive coordinator. That was Alex's.
Yeah, I looked. It said you hired him. I was really confused. I'm like, okay, that's cool. I don't know why he left my school. He didn't get a head coaching job.
I don't know why either.
I didn't fire him.
Yeah.
There doesn't really seem to be a whole lot of rhyme or reason as to why coaches leave.
This wasn't like an upgrade from, it wasn't like it was an upgrade from Penn State to Baylor. Meaning this one is basically moving laterally.
I mean, you're not wrong. And it's not like he's... I mean, he's built like any other OC that you can get in this game. I was like really flabbergasted on why he left.
Yeah. Wow, Fred. This may be the first time we are the exact same overall and everything.
Miami. It is 4th and 13. Also Miami. Or 3rd and 15. 13. 3rd and 13. Also Miami's quarterback. Oh my god, he's coming after me. Run backwards.
I had North Texas in a 4th and 31 at one point.
Oh, wait.
Oh.
So Miami must have beaten LSU, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was looking at your guys' score lines in the bottom to see if I can see the score, and I couldn't find it.
I saw the trade today about what the Steelers and Dolphins did, and I'm like, wow.
I cannot believe
Why?
they gave up Minkah Fitzpatrick.
Yeah,
I can't believe that.
for Johnny Smith, a 7th round, a 5th round pick, and Jalen Ramsey.
It almost seemed like the Jalen Ramsey Minkah Fitzpatrick trade was separate from the Jonnu Smith and for late draft
was,
trade.
but I think it was for like some type of purpose. It was separated, but it's part of the same trade.
Arthur Smith acts like he can't run an offense unless Jonnu Smith is on it.
I was gonna say, so I watched your Eating Trees reaction to that, Fred. Apparently a lot of people on the defense did not like Minkah Fitzpatrick's performance as of recently.
I tell him to suck it up. He's one of the best safeties in the league.
Yeah. But, I mean, that kind of fits into Mike Tomlin's mold of being a player's coach, if that makes any sense.
Are you guys live or no?
I did not go live.
Neither did I.
No, I guess I won't watch it then.
Yeah, I'll go live.
Okay.
I am now live.
Fred is now live. Put it on. So at least I want to watch the battle. Turn the volume down.
I saw your guy coming, Fred.
I hit
Lord,
the button to go up and swat the ball, and he just didn't do anything.
Not only did he not do anything, the dude literally, I don't know where he was running.
Oh Lord, he coming.
Alright. don't think I can get this guy open, but we're about to find out. Nope, it's not the guy I wanted open. But I will always take a tight end underneath.
God damn it.
Holy crap, your pass rush is good, Fred.
That's next level speed.
I managed to get the ball quickly, and I look at the replay, and it's like they're all getting off the blocks within 2 seconds.
That's what I pride myself on building a defense. I always prioritize defensive line the most.
And it wasn't even like it was at 2 seconds. Within 2 seconds.
And that was not a blitz either. That was cover one.
Yeah. He was open, and then one of your defensive backs covering my receiver knocked into him. Gosh, I hate that. I don't care if it's incidental. If the ball's in the air and that happens, that should be pass interference.
Even if the ball's not in the air, it should be like illegal contact at the very least.
Yeah. I should be more patient with that.
As the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they
just to let you know, it was telling me to go for it. This wasn't even me. Just going, oh, like, oh yeah, I should go for it.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Handoff from the shotgun. He shows off the juking ability.
I was probably going to go for it anyway, only because of the angle I was at.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
Yeah, but you don't have the road or the stadium pulse to affect the arrow pulling over.
And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
I'm also playing you.
That the Canes have with this running back position.
I got a little nervous because I got a little bit left of the green and I'm already was angling. I'm like, please don't kick this out of bounds.
Yeah, give me a shorter field, Brian.
He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field. Somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense they wanted a little bit more of that pitch and catch.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made by the tight end. And they pick up the first down to the 23, getting closer to the red zone.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Tight end makes the grab. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down after a short gain there.
All right.
On this drive, they're a perfect 2 for 2 on third down, but it's third down and 9 here.
Okay, that looked like pass interference.
Running out of time.
Offensively.
Can't find anybody on third down, throws it away.
Okay. Game. There's a reason why my guy was stumbling backward.
And that one's straight down the middle.
Fred just got one, but best
Game
calls.
said, I don't know, it seems like a skill issue to me.
Best no calls of the game.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He's tackled.
Good pass interference.
Drive will start. And the Penn State offense.
This on my awesome and throws it into double or triple coverage, and then I scream pass interference.
Or yell at the receiver for not being able to catch the ball.
They bring him down, but the drive is now
That I do, except when I yell it, it's always when they have both hands on it.
Man, at one part, I'm kind of, like, didn't want to beat Austin big, but the part of me was like, I could have ran up the score on him.
Yeah.
field of the 48.
It's because it's so easy to play defense against him.
Yeah, he really didn't give me a hard time.
Well, what sucks about it is, if you guys remember back in like the Madden 16 to 18 days, Austin used to be very good at the game.
You're not wrong.
And then, I don't know what happened in between now and then. I know Fred has a theory, but I don't know. You know, there's
He's
no
not
way
taking
to
his
necessarily...
meds.
As far as I know, he hasn't taken meds in years.
Well, the last time we probably all played Madden together, probably he's on meds.
I don't think he's been on meds since he was in high school.
Wow. It wouldn't surprise me, because he has to pay for it with his own money, and he doesn't do that.
Second down after that run.
Well, that, and he said, well, the last time I was on it didn't do anything, so...
Yeah, right.
Even if that's true, like, there's more than one way to do it, my guy. You can go back to the doctor and they can try something else.
Yeah, like up your dose.
Up your dose, puts you on a different medication. It's not a one-size-medication-fits-all scenario.
Yeah. I don't know, Fred, what's your, theory?
My theory was the ADHD.
Yeah.
It's either that or he spent too much time playing Ultimate Team.
Yeah, that too.
I'm actually surprised he didn't do more Ultimate Team in this game.
I'm glad he didn't.
Yeah. Oh, trust me, I am too. I'm just surprised.
If you think the payments that we're waiting on were very late now, just imagine what they would be if he's played Ultimate Team on this game.
And the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
Send the back in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he'll make it into the end zone to increase the lead even more. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards.
My running back is stuck.
I'm assuming you saw my defensive tackle coming.
I
was trying to get it to the check down to my running back, and he got stuck on an offensive lineman, and he just kept having a seizure over there.
I'm stuck. Oh god. Oh god.
All your freaking offensive linemen are stars.
Heck yeah, brother. For as much as I throw the ball, I very much have the mentality that like Jim Harbaugh did at Michigan, where you win football games in the trenches.
Unless you're playing Miami.
I really hate the fact that they don't follow them in zone. At least the underneath guys. Guys usually in the secondary do, but the linebackers, or if they're covering underneath the zones, nah. Who needs that? Oh, that's a first down. Fred, are we going to have any defense in this game?
Potentially, no.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun.
It's not feeling like it so far. Okay, well, nobody got open on that play, so there was some defense.
The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. The offense operating at peak efficiency.
This is weird because I called a zone blitz that play, so I feel like there should have been someone open.
Looking to throw it on first down.
Alright, there was a whole hell of a lot of pass interference going on in this play.
Take it all the way at the 20.
Yeah.
Inside the 10.
I love how my wide receiver got bumped several times, got held up, and by the time I threw it, it was a pick. That's hilarious. Now I'm losing by a fucking point.
You're lucky, Fred, that I was using the opposite side linebacker, so I couldn't get over there in time. By the time I eventually saw what you were doing.
If I got around that kicker, I would have been gone.
And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. So they
Gosh, at this rate, it's whoever's going to be able to force the other guy to punt once will probably be the one that wins this game. And Fred probably is thinking that he's probably not wrong.
Yeah.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Just time enough for one more play in the half.
Guys!
Looking to throw. It's Barnes. Launching one to the end zone.
All right, well.
For a touchdown, but it's
Worth a shot. At least I got 1 second left to kick the field goal.
You gotta make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce because in today's
All right, I'm winning by a point.
Oh my
Or
gosh,
two.
I held secure catch and everything because I knew he was going to get hit, and he still drops the fucking ball.
first half here. Kevin Connors now has our
All right, I'm up.
And it wasn't like he got hit immediately.
I'm up 26-24 at half.
going in the second half.
Dang, Miami's giving you some fits.
Yeah, they played 2 times. They one played me for a touchdown on a pass.
Alright, I guess you don't need to catch that punt. That's fine, I guess.
I was wondering if you intentionally stopped.
No, he just did that.
The offense continuing to build momentum. It's first and 10.
It's like, I don't know if you're just trying to save him from getting killed or what.
They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
Yep. I tried the same thing you did, Fred. I'm not even trying to pick it. I'm just trying to swat it.
And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on second and inches.
I'm assuming since you guys were able to play the beta, that they actually, when you switch to a guy, the icons actually work to try to pick it, swat it, or do whatever.
I did not
yes.
give that. I did not give that much of an attempt in the beta, so
What about,
That's my
what'd you say,
person.
Alex?
I was in New York, so I wasn't here for it.
Okay.
Pretty sure you could have downloaded it, Brian, and played it.
he didn't have the code.
It was
Yeah.
on my PlayStation.
Could keep going and going when it comes to the Canes.
Breaks loose at the 40.
All you have to do is probably download it. You know, from my tag.
Guess I could have done that, but I didn't know if that would work.
If that's the case, then Austin could have played it too. But
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And it's the senior getting home.
Guys, where is my blocking?
A huge pass play, and they come back with a sack on the very next play.
Well, this game is probably going to be already over by how this is going.
So with that sack.
it's a wild thing to say with a minute left in the first quarter.
Well, you're literally watching. Yep, I'm getting sacked right here.
When a defense
You're watching the same game I am, Fred.
and their eyes lit up trying to get to him to knock that ball away.
I'm already down by a touchdown, and I'm about to punt again.
Design runs. He can't afford to keep the ball loose in traffic. He has to hold on tight.
Whoa, where are you going, quarterback? Why did you step back 20 steps in the back of the end zone? You've got to be kidding me. How did I recover that fumble? How?
But it's a good job by the defense
How?
to force the fumble.
The amount of bodies wearing white
Yeah, and I recovered
that were
that.
on that.
For someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
First down and 10.
Oh, had you just kept on bouncing outside, you may have been gone.
Run it out of the shotgun. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Instead of, correct me if I'm wrong, I think you panicked a little bit. That's why you juked.
No adjustments. Go right back to giving this
There was a
running
guy
back
that looked like he got through one of my blockers there,
continues to get positive yards.
and I thought he stumbled a little bit, but I thought he would recover in time to make the play in the backfield before I could.
Oh no,
turn
he
the field.
got bodied for sure. That's why he went to the ground.
At the 37, that's a solid gain.
Hey, whether it's been
Yep.
on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this
I don't
guy
really know
showed
why he decided to throw it like that.
And a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
I mean, he did get hit as he threw.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after
right.
the big first half. And he's already at it again.
Well, I got a very, very lucky break because I did not think
That's how you limit
I was going to be able to do that to you.
The defense just won the battle approach, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound.
Why are they comparing the rusher rundowns between my running back and your quarterback?
Because his quarterback probably has more rushing yards than his running back?
The shotgun run call.
Maybe.
My quarterback also led the nation in rushing touchdowns.
Oh, okay.
He had one more than your running back did.
Beautiful day today, running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. The Nittany Lions look at a
Dude, throw the ball!
Offense will keep it on the ground here. And the tackle is made.
I literally knew the blitz was coming, and my quarterback just stood there.
The offense knocking on the door here with a first and goal.
God damn it! What? Why are you already on me? You didn't even blitz.
Trying to flex the ground game here.
Oh, your right tackle got murdered.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
No, getting murdered would mean he would just got pancaked. He didn't even do that. He just fell forward.
And off inside, looking for the touchdown.
Wasted drive, great pick. Defense bails me out.
It's a nice play by this defense.
That was
Now you're thinking about
borderline kick-catch interference, but all right.
Shot them up with a stop here, whether they run it or throw it. You get a stop here, and maybe you hold them to 3 points.
Looking to the end zone.
Damn it.
The pass is incomplete just across the goal.
Ow.
The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. At the 13, not great field position to start the drive. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They moved it well last time. Got across the 50, but then fumbled the football away. Quick completion to the tight end. Tackle made at the 23 as they gained some important breathing room.
At least that time my corner actually had a good angle, so your guy didn't get 80 yards after the catch.
A quick throw out left, complete.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards, and they stay ahead of the sticks.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Receiver in motion now. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. And the senior making a disruptive impact play. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Again, he's just trapped and sacked in the pocket. The Canes will line up to boot it away. Money comes for his 2nd punt of the game.
I'm surprised they gave him 5 yards on that.
And it's taken right on the midfield logo. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot. So sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Now it's 2nd down here. He hands it off from the gun. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. That run sets up an important 3rd down call for this offense. Handoff here from the shotgun. Tackle to the 28. This offense threatening now. Another 1st down.
Boy, Chris, you cannot overstate how big of a conversion this was to be able to pick this up on the ground. Yeah, the offense still has the lead, but you can just feel the defense having all the momentum with the points they've been able to compile. And that run right there picks up a 1st down and can kind of settle things down a bit.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
The Nittany Lions are in the red zone.
You still there, Fred?
Yeah,
Did he get mad and quit?
he left the party. He's still playing, I think.
Okay.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching.
Going into the fourth quarter, up 29-24.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, you know what? I'm really glad that fell complete. That was a really stupid decision.
And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. As we head to the fourth, we could be in store.
How fast is that guy? Good lord!
Next round of the college football playoff.
Oh god, that DN was on your ass.
My quarterback has like 95 speed.
Dude, this guy just keeps playing good football. He's like a bowling ball out there. Gets low pad support, running over top of the
Brian does not trust me in field goal formation.
They're enjoying this lead here in the fourth quarter.
Blame him, but geez.
He's going to hand this off. And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a first and goal now.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive fight.
Blame that, man.
Touchdown.
Oh, we're going up by 2 scores.
The offense still out there. They're going for 2 here. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. He finds the end zone again. The touchdown and the 2-point conversion. Wow. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
Let's get by 13 now, instead of 11.
Punted away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. First down, looking to throw the football. Short connection to the tight end here. But a huge collision. Blow delivered there by the linebacker. That completion makes it second and medium. And he'll set up to throw. Mark behind the line. It's Jefferson. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
How about the discipline of this defense here on second down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's third down.
It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches to go.
The offense gets some positive yards here, but they're going to be short of the first down marker to set up fourth down. Really good job by the defense of tackling and the awareness to keep him short of that first down marker.
No, he didn't get there. Tackled short of the marker. That is a crushing play as they try to cut in to this lead. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Still no answer for this offensive machine. The offense is out there. Here comes a 2-point conversion attempt.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job.
All right, I'm up by 21 now.
Defense finding the hole and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Miami offense is back on the field. The last time they went forward on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them.
Can't wait for all the copyright strikes I'll get in the next football game for playing on YouTube. Just wait till Metallica enters Sandman. Nope.
I think Brian's done nothing but hand the ball off on this drive.
Is he accepting defeat?
I don't know.
The ball carrier recovers it, and the offense will
Just got mad, left the party, and just want to lose.
convert a 3rd and long.
He doesn't have chew clock on necessarily, but he's still wasting a lot more time.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He'll take a deep shot here. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big gain. The Hurricanes close to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Receiver makes the
I didn't even tackle his receiver. His offensive lineman tackled him for me.
gain on that play. Completion makes it second.
He kind of, wow, he did.
I didn't touch him.
Exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
And he pulls in the catch.
Okay, you know what?
Tackled at the 8 after the completion.
All right, my defense needs a break.
By the defense, that's their first of the half.
I'm not gonna sit here and let them just fucking hurry up offense down the field on me. So, my defense a break.
Looking to throw it again. He's got
Oh, so glad I called that perfectly timed timeout just for them to score anyways.
for the U. And now here comes the point after attempt. And the PAT is good.
All right, onside kick. Here it comes.
Lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the hands team able to make the crucial recovery. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game when you're trailing as a defense. You got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You get all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
And that run produces a decent gain.
I'll take that. Every
Why did you
single
throw
time.
it into the back of the head of a lineman, you idiot?
His back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Use the running game to chew on this clock now. Picks up about 3 yards there, but it's going to be 4th down. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. They'll mark this at the 15.
Oh, okay.
And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field.
Don't really know how that
Line
happened,
gets
but
set up. It's a first down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
All of this pressure and sacks are starting to impact this quarterback. You can sense that internal timer is sped up a bit more than usual.
Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and he dropped it. You do not see that very often from this guy. He's going to bring up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. He's hit as he throws it. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure works. The offense stays on
over
the field
300
now.
yards
Ball
passing
possession.
against Brian in the
Easy choice.
first half.
Bringing pressure. He fires this throw and it's intercepted. Big takeaway. Now looking for a big return. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the game.
Oh, that's good. My star defensive end is injured now, and now my second string running back is now injured.
One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football.
That's not
The
great.
senior able to make the stop.
Less than ideal, plus it stopped the clock for him, so they got an additional timeout. Oh, because it was my timeout. Because that's what I wanted to do there. Get the first down this game. That's game. I can take the knee out. 45-31.
Like this with the lead, nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back.
Alright, I'll see one of you tomorrow.
And the quarterback just kneels down. Well, that's a great performance in the pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games
Our
that
running
these
back
guys have
rushed
been
for
able to play.
34 times, Fred, because I did not trust my
To get
quarterback
to the
after throwing a
national
pick.
championship, that says everything about
One
the
pick, and I'm like,
intelligence,
all right,
the
going back to just
commitment,
running the damn
and
ball.
physically,
Brian
they
got the
get
ball
all
back
the
with 30
more
seconds
difficult
left
to
in the
see if they can
half.
become the
I
national
sacked
champion.
him on a cover
And that is
4,
going to wrap
and
it up
he's
Well,
just
as we
letting the
enjoy this
clock
one
run
here.
out.
Kirk Herbstreit out for
you should call a timeout
another presentation.
with
I
one
thought
second
about it, but
left.
I was like, I'm pretty sure I get the ball to start the second half, so
You should have done it at 1 second left to establish dominance. Just get in his head. Ugh. I like how Austin. I wonder if Austin's coach, any of Austin's coaches left.
uh
Oh, wow, Fred! You can get Skull and Bones right now for $14 for the deluxe, the premium edition. The standard edition is $8. It's given 2.8 out of 5. That's so bad for a game that was highly anticipated. It was supposed to be the Assassin's Creed of just the pirate version of Assassin's Creed, and they did not do it. Ubisoft. Yeah, it's bad. It's just bad. It's so bad. And now I guess they're doing a full remake and remastering AC4 now, and bringing allegedly bringing new content. Which would be nice to tell Brian, but Brian's not here to tell. Oh, look, another Ubisoft game that's really on sale right now. You can get Star Wars Outlaw base game for half off right now. Oh, really? This offer ends in 5 hours. I might take a shot at this game then. I mean, it has Hondo and Naka in it. I mean, it can't be that bad, right? Should I? Man, I do trust your dad's judgment. Dad's never stealed her. Brian, come on. Alright, I'll give Outlaws a shot. It's half off. It's half off. That's the cheapest I've ever seen it. Go ahead and download it. That download time. Yeah, when I was playing my first game, I forgot to open the little sliding door for my PlayStation, and I was like, "What sounds like a jet engine or a vacuum cleaner going off?" And I take my earpiece out. I'm like, "Oh, on PlayStations." I opened that door and pulled my PlayStation out, put it on the floor, so it got fresh, cold air coming in it. I was like, "Oh, yeah." I opened the door and it was really hot. I'm like, yeah, we're gonna have to, yeah, get that cleaned up, cool that off. That's insane. It's very unfortunate, but also insane.